Iraq economic news and points to ponder Sunday afternoon, the 2nd of November 25. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Economic liberation from dollar restrictions marks a new beginning for the Iraqi banking sector. Economy, the 11th of January 2025. Mawazin News, Baghdad. Financial and banking expert Mustafa Hantoush affirmed that the Iraqi banking sector is on the cusp of a new phase, moving towards liberation from dollar-based transactions. He stressed that this requires comprehensive and fundamental reforms to modernize the banking infrastructure and enhance its efficiency. Hantoush stated that, approximately 90% of the Iraqi banking system remains subject to the restrictions imposed on dollar transactions, due to the problems and suspicions the sector has witnessed in recent periods. He indicated that recent indicators are positive, and some banks are expected to begin gradually freeing themselves from these restrictions within the next 3 months. He added that the banking sector still lacks genuine activity, as it needs to activate the deposit, lending, and investment systems in an integrated manner, along with a review of regulatory standards in coordination with the Central Bank of Iraq. Hantoush called for a shift towards full financial inclusion through diversifying banking services and expanding the customer base, as well as strengthening cooperation with international banks and opening new correspondent banking channels that enable Iraqi banks to integrate into the global financial system. Hantoush concluded by emphasizing that developing technical systems and simplifying procedures to serve the citizen represent the most important step in the reform process, as they are the basis for getting rid of the bureaucracy that hinders the progress of the sector and limits its ability to compete. Dollar prices fall against the dinar in Baghdad. Stock Exchange Economy News. Baghdad. The exchange rate of the dollar against the dinar fell on Sunday morning in Baghdad markets. The dollar exchange rate witnessed a decrease in the Al-Khifa and Al-Harithia exchanges, recording 140,900 dinars for $100, while yesterday, Saturday, it recorded 141,000 Iraqi dinars for $100. The selling prices were stable in exchange shops and local markets in Baghdad, where the selling price reached 142,000 dinars for $100, and the buying price reached 140,000 dinars for $100. Dollar prices fall against the dinar in Baghdad. Stock Exchange Economy News. Baghdad. The exchange rate of the dollar against the dinar fell on Sunday morning in Baghdad markets. The dollar exchange rate witnessed a decrease in the Al-Khifa and Al-Harithia exchanges, recording 140,900 dinars for $100, while yesterday, Saturday, it recorded 141,000 Iraqi dinars for $100. The selling prices were stable in exchange shops and local markets in Baghdad, where the selling price reached 142,000 dinars for $100, and the buying price reached 140,000 dinars for $100. Iraq leads global oil deals in October 2025. Energy. The largest oil deals in October 2025 witnessed unprecedented investment activity in the global energy sector, with agreements ranging from development and acquisition to regional expansion in petrochemicals and oil storage. According to the specialized global energy platform, Energy, the largest deals included significant activity in Egypt, which had the most prominent presence, as well as in Iraq, Algeria, Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Sudan, and Qatar, reflecting investor confidence in emerging markets. The agreements, memoranda of understanding, and partnerships signed as part of the largest oil deals in October 2025 demonstrated a diversity of objectives. Some focused on developing giant fields like Iraq's Majnoon field, while others aimed to support downstream and logistics industries in Egypt and the UAE. These moves reflect a clear trend in the region towards diversifying investments and strengthening energy value chains, making the largest oil deals in October 2025 a strong indicator of the return of investment activity in global oil markets. The largest oil deals during October were as follows: Iraq, deal to develop Majnoon field. Algeria, a deal won by an Egyptian company. Saudi Arabia, acquisition deal. Qatar, 2 deals with Egypt. The UAE, deal with Egypt. Egypt, new petrochemical project. Russia and Sudan, agreement for investment and protection. Trump's envoy begins his duties in Iraq. November 2, 2025 Baghdad, Al-Zaman U.S. President Donald Trump's special envoy, Mark Savaya, announced on Sunday that he had officially begun his duties. Savaya said in a tweet that, "Thanks to the great leadership of President Donald Trump, Iraq is now back, and I am on top of my job." He added, "Let's make Iraq great again." Economy, the 11th of February 2025 Mawazin News. Follow-up, precious metal prices remained relatively stable at the start of trading, with gold holding above the $4,000 per ounce mark, as investors awaited any economic or geopolitical developments that could affect the appeal of safe havens. The price of an ounce of gold settled at $4,002, while a gram of 24-karat gold reached approximately $128.70. Silver traded around $48.80 per ounce, while platinum recorded a price of $1,572 per ounce, and palladium reached approximately $1,450 per ounce. This price stability comes amidst a cautious atmosphere prevailing in global markets, as investors await new indicators that may prompt them to increase or decrease their investments in precious metals. At a time when markets are experiencing increasing volatility due to political tensions and economic uncertainty. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: dinarrecaps.com